Say you, say me.
Good morning, Ross and John. Rumour is back. An American artist has already been organised for Pre-Match Entertainment at the AFL Grand Final on Saturday. And can I just say, oh, what a feeling, he will not be dancing on the ceiling.
Aha, it was the Rumour File that told us they were going for one big act only, and I suggested AC/DC, which was always one heck of a wish list. You are suggesting that it will be Lionel Richie.
That's correct.
Speaking of which, it was the Rumour File yesterday which suggested that the AFL don't want to have to go to all the trouble for next Saturday of organising a great phantasmagoria of entertainment before the game. They haven't got time to do it, but they are prepared, given that there's so much dosh sloshing around, an extra 19 million, they are prepared to just go out and buy one big act, stick them in the centre square and have them belt out three numbers and pay them a fortune to do it. One of the people, no doubt, is involved in that is our next guest, Michael Gudinski. Michael, good morning to you.
How are we going?
We're going extremely well. Have you got any announcements for us in respect of the who is going to be singing before the grand final replay?
Nothing's been finalised as yet, and obviously there's a lot to be done in a short period of time. But I don't think the AFL are throwing doshes and lots of stupid money around. I think it's more about finding someone that will inspire the crowd and do the job. It's a pretty difficult situation when you think about the widespread of age and taste in the crowd.
Are you going to? Is that announcement going to be made today? Do you know?
Look, that's up to the AFL really. You know, I've been doing it for them for the last couple of years, and we're going through a few things, and I think that they'll mostly come up with something within today or tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Some suggestion on the Rumour File this morning that it'll be Lionel Richie.
Listen. I really can't look. It's not my position to be announced by the AFL, but I mean, if that was the case, he'd certainly be pretty impressive, wouldn't he?
And one of the real reason we've got you on today is for your
good on you guys.
is your coup in signing Leonard Cohen to do a concert.
He definitely won't be. I can assure you one thing: he definitely won't be at the grand final.
He's going to play a concert at Hanging Rock.
Look, it's something I've been working on for a couple of years. I spend a lot of my time up at Mount Massett, and it's one of the best kept secrets in Australia, Hanging Rock, and it's got such an incredible history that when I had the Leonard Cohen tour being finalised, I kept a spare date because on this tour he's only playing regular concert venues, and he was so popular in a lot of the Day on the Green winery shows and a lot of the special shows, and you couldn't get a better performer to launch what I hope becomes a regular series of shows up at Hanging Rock.
I assume, Michael, that it's the Hanging Rock racetrack.
No, it's actually what we're doing. It's on the other side. So you've got the picnic grounds on one side of the rock, and there's the council have got a great piece of land which they've been working on. I mean, there'll be a number of seats, but there'll be plenty of room for people to take a picnic rug and make a day of it. And we've actually added to the bill. Very timely, of course, and reunited him with Paul Kelly and his band. Will be doing that show with him, as well as Claire Bowditch and Dan Sultan. So it's certainly a day of entertainment. And Leonard on this tour is playing a number of extra songs. And I believe, from what I've been told, the show's going to be in excess of 3.5 hours with a 20-minute intermission. So I mean, he's one of the greatest writers, poets, and performers of our time. And I think that I've never seen such emotion at a concert in my whole career, really. Is
it the only event he's going to do?
Oh, well, he's doing 2 Rod Laver arenas, which are pretty well sold out, but it's the only event as such. I mean, I've had, since the news has been announced just now, in the last 24 hours, I've had people from all over Australia on blogging on Leonard's site. I think it'll sell out very, very fast, and it's just lucky we can squeeze one show in. But it's certainly been a dream of mine to do some things out at Hanging Rock. We have a lot of local wines, a lot of local food and produce, and it's a great little. It's just a great mystery. Leonard himself had obviously seen the movie, and it's the sort of movie, even though it was so long ago, people don't forget that movie.
Michael, you know the local area. I have been to a rock concert at Hanging Rock at the racetrack. Not a rock concert. I went to see John Prine one weekend at Hanging Rock racetrack. It was in February, and it's about the coldest I have ever been in my life. So
I went up with Claire Bowditch. We did a couple of photos yesterday. We went up the rock. It was actually much warmer at the top of the rock than it was down the bottom. Look, the weather can be pretty erratic, but look, I think you keep your fingers crossed, and it's on the 20th of November. You'd like to think it'll be a pretty civilised day, but look, you'd certainly want to take a pullover and a jacket just in case, wouldn't you?
Michael, we thank you for your time. Have you and Molly Kiston made up, so to speak?
Look, there's always a drama between me and Molly. That was just a bit of fun. I think people take it a bit too seriously. I mean, how can you take Molly too seriously for a start?
Michael, we thank you for your time.
Good idea. Cheers, guys.
Michael Gadinsky.